to everyone back home regarding the trip here in the Philippines. It is week 5. We just got into town back in La Union. This is our 3rd trip out here, and this time around we were really focused on 2 things. One is to visit the kids out there in what they call a daycare, which there's about 40 kids out there, and we had an opportunity to share the word and do the feeding program. And then after that, it was Sunny and I basically putting our heads together in terms of what we can do for this microfarm concept. It's really simple. A portion of land is provided. Local workers, people who live in the area, go and farm the land. These are people who might otherwise be completely unemployed. They work the land, and in return for their work, they receive some pay and some of the produce that's grown on the farm. In addition, a portion of those things that are grown are distributed in the community among the poor and the needy. And of course, a portion is sold. Some of the proceeds from that money, like I mentioned earlier, goes to funding those who work the land. Some of that money is saved, and the money that's saved is reinvested into the next microfarm. And so this process continues. I'll tell you what, the goal is simple, is to create self-sustaining communities to the glory of God. One of the cool things we did today is we visited the rice farms. All up and down San Juan, you see rice farms everywhere. And I wanted to show this to you because I want to show you how fruitful this land is and how agricultural this society is. And so we can see a microfarming concept thriving in this type of an environment. So as you can see, the machine is able to separate the grain from the rest of the stalk. The stalk is discarded and the seed falls into a bin. Now let me show you what happens to the seed that falls into that bin. Follow me. That seed is placed on the concrete, sometimes on top of a plastic bag, but here as you can see it's just right on the concrete. And then the hot sun and the concrete dry that seed. You getting it?
Yeah.
Show the basketball hoop.
This is why every barangay has to have a basketball court.
Oh wow, man. It makes sense now.
Yes, and then by sundown, they get all of that again, they put them in sacks. And then, you know, in the morning, they lay them out to dry again. It's very, very work intensive.
This right here is an aquifer that's been developed to transport water. As you can see here, this goes for many miles in either direction. And that's their means for transporting, I would imagine, irrigation and drinking water for the local villages here. As you can see here, this land, very rich in rice. This is their crop. They grow a lot of rice here. And Grace, the person that we've been working with that is a member of the local church, lives right here. So we're going to walk through and actually, you know, visit her home.
I am. Wow, look at this. Walking the field, the rice field. Oh!
Calding.
Hi, baby! Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
Dito, may handa po kami.
Mag-anak namin, nakilala nyo na, galing sila ng California. Carlo and Jackie
Hi.
Ortega.
Hello.
Kasinsin. Hello, kulot. This is Cara's
Reach the
mom.
top of the summit, beyond the little village, and now into, I would say, the higher land. And as you can see here, we have a bamboo constructed home.
We're gonna eat our spaghetti here.
Okay, and even over here, as you can see, there's excess or surplus bamboo
Oh, lots.
that's being used for construction.
And this
Wow.
house is
Right, and if you look back here, it looks like you're
here.
using stripped bamboo here as opposed to the whole bamboo in the structure behind us. But
And like so.
wow, did you see that? Chocolate. That's where chocolate comes from.
That's where they get their water from, that bedroom. Mainit.
Ang init po.
That's
Starting from there.
this is what Cedric was talking about. This is the rice that you said, like 2/3, 1/3.
Yes. Oh, this is it.
This part of it, up to, you see that top of the mountain? That's herbal. It's medicinal. It's good for something. Pain ba?
You have to kind of spank it.
Makahiya. Spank it. Oh, that one's not embarrassed here. Oh, just the roundy ones. See, that one's a different breed.
Oh.
Very sensitive.
Mababain din. Nahihiya sila.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
You see where that
You see over there, there's just a wild shoot of bamboo, and there's a lot more. And here you see some rice, of course. Here on the low ground. Going up. And this land will be farmed by the local people. So this is kind of like allowing the locals to learn to fish rather than constantly giving things away. We want them to be able to be self-sustained communities. So this type of thing, God willing, would be something that could replicate. And I think it's something that can impact many of the local families here in the community. And then, of course, as you start to transform families in the community, you start to transform the community itself.